Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. I'm the gaming Kubedoro, and I will be streaming Marvel Ultimate Alliance for the next 2 to 3 business weeks. So, if you want to join in the streams and watch me play this game. We're also going to be making mods for this game too. I will be doing some texture mods as well. Some mods. I'd offer the 2016 PC version of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, but I think mods are a bit more fun. Yeah, I think mods are great. They're fantastic. And I do plan on playing the PC version of this game, and if I could, let's see if I can get my hands on the Xbox version of this game. I don't know. I own the PS2 version of this game physically as well as the Wii version, and they're both pretty good as well. But yeah, the PC version it intrigues me as well. I've also seen mods within the community, like some YouTube mods that like mod in like Miles Morales and a few other characters that are available for this emulator game of Marvel Ultimate Alliance for the PSP. Like some PSP mods, I've seen a lot of them. And I'm like, I might try that one out too. I think there's actually one of my. I think there's one of them that I really like. That's like, it mods the entire roster into like MCU visual. Like it makes them look like the MCU characters, like MCU Iron Man skin, MCU Hulk, etc., etc. It's really cool. I might play those mods, as well as just make my mods too. But yeah, welcome to the streams, the Electro 1996. I will also be playing any game y'all suggest on stream, too. You know, I listen to game suggestions. Yeah. Yeah, I have the game files for 2016, but for both Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, which do include the DLC for both games. The DLC for Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the first one, is phenomenal. I can't remember what the DLC for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 was, but I'm pretty sure it was like... Was Carnage DLC, or was he in the base game for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2? I'm pretty sure he was DLC, right? But I know Carnage is in the second game, and Venom was in the DLC for the first game. It's pretty cool. I do like how the Carnage, how Carnage was in the second game. Is just, he has this classic look, and then he has the ultimate look. I thought that was fantastic. Juggernaut, Carnage, Magneto, Psylocke, Cable, and Black Panther were DLC for the second game. Oh yeah, Black Panther was DLC for the second game. Forgot about that. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that Black Panther is even playable in the second game at all. For the DLC, version of the, like for the PC and other ports of the second game. Fun fact, actually, I think Ultimate Alliance 2 for the DS, I can't tell if it was Ultimate Alliance 2 or Ultimate Alliance 1 for DS, but it's like one of them for DS had Sentry playable, and I think that's really cool, and had She-Hulk playable. That's fantastic. I'm surprised those two didn't come back for Ultimate Alliance 3, from my knowledge. And Magneto, that's cool. I know he was also a boss in Ultimate Alliance 2, the PS2 Uh, PS2 version of I mostly played Ultimate Alliance PS2, like Ultimate Alliance 2 for the PS2. That I mostly played it for the PlayStation 2. So I fought Quicksilver and Magneto in that version of the game. I also have Ultimate Alliance 3, which is pretty fun as well. But nothing beats the first one. Would you like the 2016 PC ports, or do you think you could track them down? I would actually like them. I would actually love if you can, like, help me out with that. That would be cool. Like, maybe DM me on Discord or something like, oh, this is where some of the ports are. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Sorry for that. Sorry about that. That is a random pop-up ad for some reason. What I really like about the PSP version, Ultimate Alliance, is both Ronin and Hawkeye are playable as exclusive characters. I know Black Widow and Captain Marvel is too, but specifically Ronin and Hawkeye, some of my favorites besides Spider-Man. Some of my early days on social media was like dedicating myself as a fan account to both Hawkeye and Ronin, so it was really cool to just play these two in any game, really, especially this one. And this is also one of the few like games or adaptations really that has Maya Lopez Echo as Ronin instead of just always Clint Barton as Ronin. But yeah, I would like to see what the 2016 PC ports, what their availability are, like where to find them, where to get them, etc. Yeah, I could drop them wherever, even here, but I'm not sure the links work in comments. I mean, you could try. I'm pretty sure they should be able to work. I remember a long time ago when I was younger, me and my friends were theorizing what Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 could have been, and I suggested that some of the skins could have been from like Marvel Zombies or something. That would have been cool. Not to dismiss the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 we got now, but like, I remember the build up to the idea of wanting to get a Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, and it was a great time. Worse come to worse, I could also whisper it to you, but it seems like you have strangers blocked. Do I? Weird. I shouldn't have strangers blocked. I mean, you could also just. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I never blocked strangers on my thing. But then again, I didn't even know Twitch really had any DMing system at all. Really, I'm just barely finding out about whispers. Yeah, you could have to whisper me first. Yeah, you would have to whisper me first. It says, "Damn." Let's see. How how do you whisper people on here? Let's see. Yeah, I could do that. Okay, let's see. Be right back. I gotta do something real quick. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just probably gonna have to look them up myself. The 2016 PC mods or the 2016 PC ports. I'm just gonna have to look them up myself because I don't know how to whisper on Twitch mobile. That's where I stream mostly on the mobile app version. I do plan on getting. I do plan on like doing more stuff with PCs besides getting the PC ports for games like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I plan on doing a lot more stuff. Uh, you know, also getting myself a green screen as well, so I could do more green screen stuff as a lot of other creators do. Oh, click on my name. Click on your name. Yeah, you. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I did it. I whispered on Twitch. I feel like an old person who just discovered new technology. Even though I grew up with this stuff, I should I should know more than that I don't know. Uh, I feel old not knowing how to do Twitch whisper. It's just crazy. Cause I grew. Uh, I used to stream a lot on YouTube, but streaming on YouTube is kind of a pain. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. You were just visited by me. Now you have access to a bunch of Marvel Abandonware games, including Deadpool and X-Men Origins Wolverine. Thank you. Thank you. You're like Santa Claus. You just delivered some great gifts. Thank you. I appreciate it. PC ports for iconic games that have been abandoned by most of these companies, which is sad. They're like the Grinch. They took it away. But you brought them back. You're like Santa Claus. You just give up the gifts, you know? Amazing. Especially for some of the best Marvel games of all time. In my opinion, I would say these are some of the best ones that have yet to really be topped. Like, sure, stuff like Marvel Rivals, Marvel Future Fight, and a lot of other games are pretty good too, but there's still not proper spiritual successor for Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the first one, yet. Some people have told me they think Marvel Midnight Suns is like a spiritual successor to the Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and a YouTuber has said that too. I would disagree hugely. Marvel Midnight Suns is nothing like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but hey, it's just they think it's their interpretation on it. I guess I personally disagree with it, but yeah, thank you. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays to you. I will be streaming on Christmas as well. Might do a 4-hour stream on Christmas, but you know, we'll see. Sometimes I say I stream and then sometimes I don't. I gotta remember. But yeah, thank you for the gift. That's amazing. I've played Midnight Suns. Yeah, I agree. It's his own thing. Yeah, it is a, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's one of those, like, card RPG games. I guess that I can kind of see it with how they have a lot of their dialogues and, with characters and stuff. But I wouldn't say it's anything like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It is his own thing. Shoot, I wouldn't even say Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is anything like Marvel Ultimate Alliance really either, but, you know, it's still pretty good on its own. But yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you as well. And Happy New Year's too, because you'll be, you know, New Year's after December. Today is, December 21st? Tomorrow is when What If Season 3 drops. I'm going to be watching that and making a video on it too. It will be pretty fun to watch. It's wild to me that Deadpool and X-Men Origins Wolverine were deplatformed, like they were abandoned by their companies. Or at least digitally, you can't be able to like buy them off a PlayStation Store or anything. You can still play them if you have them physically, I think. But like, it's wild to me that you can't just get them on, like, say, PlayStation 5's PlayStation backwards compatibility store, or like the overall stores in general. We even lost the full game because of that. We lost the Punisher game for PS3. It's not just, oh, you can get that game physically too. No, the game that Punisher game is lost media. There's a whole lost media Punisher game out there that none of us are gonna be able to play. That's crazy to me. That's sad. I would have loved it. That's why I love collecting games physically, as well as just to play them all the time and always be able to play them. Because you'll never know digitally when they're going to be taken away from you when you can't play them anymore. And I always thought that was, like, terrible and anti-gaming. But that's my opinion. I love both physical and digital. Speaking of Punisher, I gave you a Punisher game, not the PS3 version, but the 2005 version. Thank you for that. Thank you. The classic Punisher game from 2005, the one that I always assumed was like Thomas Jane Punisher adjacent. That's pretty cool. Thank you for that too. I consider this is just a massive headcanon for me, but I consider all these games within each other to be like some type of shared gaming universe. Like, you got the Punisher game, and then you got X-Men Legends, and then X-Men Legends 2. I know the X-Men Legends and Ultimate Alliance games are more so connected, but growing up, I always assumed that these games were, like, in some way connected, even if they had no real connection to each other. Punisher, Ultimate Spider-Man, then the Ultimate Alliance games, and then X-Men Legends, etc., etc. I thought they were all connected with each other. Probably one of the rare games I owned at that, and X2 Wolverine's Revenge with Mark Hamill's Logan. Oh, X2 Wolverine's Revenge is a classic. I'm actually planning to buy that soon. I saw it at one of my local, like, discount stores for like a really cheap price too, and I'm like, I need to get this before it's gone. I need to get this. It's probably gone now, but then again, it was like there was more than one copy of it, so it might still be there. Which I also gave you X2. Nice. Again, thank you. Appreciate it. That's like gifted subs, but instead of subs, it's links to ports of games. That's amazing. Thank you. It's in one of the drives. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking out all of them. It's in one of the drives. Do you know which one of the drives it is, or is it like I have to click them all to see all the different ones? Like, do you remember which ones are like which specifically? I also think the Iron Man games, like the MCU adjacent Iron Man games, like Iron Man and Iron Man 2 for like PlayStation 2 and Wii, I think they're pretty good too. I would argue most Marvel games are pretty good, especially from this era, PS2 era, PS3 era. I don't think there's been like a single one of them where I was like, oh, I think this is bad. I think this is horrible. I think this is a terrible game. Yeah, that's in the third one. All right, the third one, the third link. Yeah, I'm gonna check them out. You know, put them on the PC. I'm also like seeing if there's more like PSP era games to play, especially for stream as well, like what I'm doing for Ultimate Alliance right now. The fourth one's with Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, Deadpool, Friend of Foe, and X-Men Legends 2. Friend of Foe is so good. Friend of Foe is so good. It's so overlooked. It's so good. It's it's crazy to me because it's one of my favorite games in the Spider-Man gaming industry. Besides like the first NeverSoft Spider-Man game or like Ultimate Spider-Man or the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man game, Spider-Man Friend of Foe is so iconic. And then there's the PSP version of the game that lets you play as Carnage, and I thought that was so cool. I also miss that about gaming in general back in this day, where like it'd be the same game technically, but different ports had more exclusive stuff in it that make you want to fight for it in competition. Like, oh, yeah, you got the PS2 version of this game. That's pretty cool. But the Wii version of the game has something else in it. Like I miss exclusive stuff in games, honestly. Like the Wii version of Ultimate Alliance exclusively had Moon Knight and Colossus in it compared to like the PS2 and PSP versions. But the PSP version of Ultimate Alliance has Hawkeye and Black Widow and Ronin and Captain Marvel, and then the Nintendo DS versions have Sentry and She-Hulk. It's so cool. I don't know how to even describe it. It's just so cool. And then there's like Nintendo DS version of Lego Batman, which had like an entire sub roster of characters within the regular roster. Like most of Lego Batman 1 has this like small grid of characters, but it's still like, oh, pretty impressive. There's so many characters in here. And then the DS version has like so many more extras to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like it felt wider. Sorry for that notification. Yeah. The fourth one is with Ultimate Alliance 2, Deadpool, and Friend of Foe. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check them all out. Thank you once again for letting me know about these PC ports of these games as available, for sharing the link, for making it easier for me to get to these, because finding these games on your own sometimes can be some of the hardest, most difficult stuff ever. It's like going through a wild forest by yourself. It's like hard to traverse through it, like traveling through it. And I appreciate the guide here to these links to these PC versions of the games. I will be checking them all out, and hopefully get to play them on stream. You should at some point play PC X-Men Legend. It has more characters than other version. Oh, I will. I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna at some point stream all these games too. The PC versions are the ones you just said here, and if I can, like, maybe hop on my Nintendo Switch and start streaming on there as well. Some of the Switch games. as well as just like continue streaming some of these PSP games. There's X-Men Legends 2 on the PSP that lets you, I think, play as Lalandra, and it's like, another game that has an exclusivity in it, and that's pretty cool. If you would like to see me play any other games on stream as well, I'm down to hear any suggestion. It could be any game, mobile game, PC game, PlayStation 1 games, PSP games. I'm down for all of them to play on stream. I might even just start playing Ultimate Alliance 3 on stream. Make a new save and just do an entire playthrough on that. What the hell? My bad. I don't know what happened there. My bad. My bad. I have no idea what happens sometimes in these streams. I think my phone might have a legitimate virus on it. I don't know. But then again, I download a lot of stuff on my phone, so I wouldn't be surprised if I did have a virus on it. Not even like a bad virus, not like one that's like, oh, stealing my data or whatever. Just a general pop-up virus. I play PC X-Men Legend. That and X-Men Legends 2, Age of the Apocalypse game. That one was always one of my favorites. X-Men Legends 2 specifically. That and Ultimate Spider-Man. I still play Ultimate Spider-Man off stream all the time. I mean, I play all these games off stream all the time too, but like I also specifically play Ultimate Spider-Man 2 off stream as well. I might even play Fortnite on stream, honestly. Oh yeah, that's right. X-Men Legends 2 on PSP had Cable, Cannonball, and Dark Phoenix, yeah. And Lalandra, I believe. Or I could be wrong. Maybe Lalandra's not on the PSP version. I just have the faintest memory that she was in the PSP version, because it wasn't that long ago when I was playing the PSP version off stream for just regular gaming. And I recall her being in the game. I'm surprised they have never made an X-Men Legends 3. Maybe that should be the next game they make. X-Men Legends 3. Especially since there's so much newer X-Men content they could just take from. Like the Krakoa Island story arc and all that stuff. Like, you could just... There's so much you can cook there. Shoot, I might even want to get a Man Thing game. That would be sweet. I mean, playing as some Lego Marvel superheroes too alone was pretty cool. Well, back to gameplay. Enjoy the games. I need to take care of stuff on my end. If I keep coming in, we'd be here for hours. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Hey, it was nice reading your comments. And thank you for the games, the links to the drives to these games as well. Deeply appreciate it, especially for Deadpool and X-Men 2: Wolverine's Revenge and all that. It's amazing. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you. Cheers. Enjoy the games. I will. See you later. Replaying this game, I just realized, like, if you, spoiler alert for anyone in the chat who doesn't know the story of this game, which, you know, there's only 2 people here, one of them being me, so y'all most likely probably do already know the story, but, like, it's talking to Nick Fury right there about the whole, like, Tomb of Osiris thing and how it can lead to alternate dimensions. It was great foreshadowing a later part in the game when you do go to Mephisto's realm. Like, when he mentions all these alternate dimensions, the Shadow Realm and Mephisto's realm, it's great foreshadowing to, like, I think, what is it, like, stage, like, 3 or stage 2, I can't remember. When you go to Mephisto's realm, yeah, stage 2, because stage 2 is the one where you go to Sanctum Sanctorum. When you go to Mephisto's realm later, like, really right soon. It's great for foreshadowing. I never actually noticed that when I was younger because I never really talked to Nick Fury all that much in the side dialogue trees, but like him just mentioning the dimensions as we're about to get ready to go to Mephisto's realm itself, it just ties the plot better. It ties in the plot better. Especially when, like, asking, what are the Masters of Evil going to do? Oh, we don't know. We just know they have all this equipment that we'll later see in the story play out very well glued together. But yeah, what we're saying is like deep foreshadowing is what's going to happen soon. Ugh, yikes, that was a bad ad. I think it was for Pinterest. Oh, yeah, I checked earlier my Twitch streamer recap. It was obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie. The Twitch recap was obnoxious. Having to look through. I think the YouTube recap was better, visually at least. Well, I mean, I don't know. Visually at least, because the visuals they used for like the Twitch recap and some of the things that we're trying to do, like these fake comments. That's like, oh yeah, you streamed twice in a week. Fake username. Wow, very PogChamper. Like, it was kind of obnoxious, but kind of cute too, I guess. The Twitch, my Twitch recap was actually pretty impressive. For someone who doesn't stream often, I was able to pull in like 68 hours. So for someone who doesn't stream all that often, I just barely started streaming, even though I've been having my account since like, when did I join again? When did I join? can't remember when I joined, but I've been here for a while now on Twitch. Because of that, I was able to watch for a long time, but I haven't actually streamed anything until more so recently. Like I would say like maybe around March is when I decided to stream. But yeah, I was able to pull in all those hours of streaming. YouTube though, my YouTube recap must be like messed up or something because I don't remember saying I like the Kill the Justice League game at all. But it popped up in my feed, so I guess I'm a fan. The only thing the YouTube recap got right for my games is like watching Super Mario 64 videos, and even then, I think that was only one video I kept watching back to back. So, yeah. But then again, Super Mario 64 is one of the best games of all time, so I'm not mad at that being my YouTube recap. I do not like the Justice League game though, so. Back to the gameplay. Back to the silent gameplay because the audio's broken. And I gotta fix that. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com remove the space. Am I getting bots in my streams? What the hell?